I'm Jacke from Koba.Siani, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video, which is very specific for the jacket Rebecca, which is my new sewing pattern, and you can shop it in all my shops. The links are down below this video here. And the topic of this video is how to change or how to adapt the Rebecca pattern to your body measurements. As soon as I'm drafting a sewing pattern for a bigger audience, there are always standard measurements involved. And as only few people in this world have these standard measurements, this could cause problems for the fitting. So in this video here, I'll show you how to adapt the Rebecca pattern. The width measurements are not so important here, as the jacket is anyways a little bit oversized, so this is flexible. But the length measurements are a little bit more important here. The standard measurements for body height is always, at least on my side, 168 centimeter. So if you're a lot taller or a lot smaller than this, you should have a look on the pattern before starting with this project. This is the ready Rebecca jacket in my size, XS. And by the way, I'm only 165 centimeter tall. So let's have a look on the length measurements. At first I have to say this is a prototype, so the sleeves are anyways too short here, and the pattern you will buy has already a little bit longer sleeves. So the body length of the Rebecca should cover your hips like this. And of course the sleeves should have a good length, especially for outdoors. So short sleeves are a quite common problem if you're a little bit taller. So in that case, you can directly cut the sleeves longer without adapting the pattern, just cutting the fabric, or you can adapt the pattern. You can choose, for example, 3 centimeter or even 5 centimeter to be on the safe side. Because here, the cuff workmanship is one of the last steps we're making. So you can later make a short fitting with the almost ready jacket and check if it suits you. So that means you can still cut the sleeves at a very late stage of the sewing process, so we're staying flexible. Of course, you can also add some centimeters to the pattern. This I'll show you now. Making the changes on the pattern first, on the paper, makes it more comfortable, of course, to sew future Rebeccas. Because like this, you always have a correct documentation of your correct size. To make the sleeve pattern longer, I'm now gluing an extra piece of paper to the sleeve cuff. Then I'm adding the centimeters I want to add with a parallel line to the original cuff line. When cutting the excess paper, please make sure that the corners between the cuff line and the sleeve seam have shortly a 90-degree angle. So that's it already, the sleeve length is now longer. Please don't forget to adapt the pattern again if you're changing something after the fitting. The length of the jacket you can actually check on the paper pattern. So print out your pattern and cut out your size, and then you stand in front of a mirror and take this point here, put it beside the neck on the shoulder, stand straight, and then you can check if the length is okay for you. So, if you feel you have to add some centimeters here because the jacket would be too short for you, or if you're shorter and you feel the jacket will be too long, you can adapt the pattern now, and this I'll show you now. A good area to change the body pattern is here above the side seam notch. So at first I'm drawing in a line there in a 90-degree angle to the center front. Then I'm cutting the pattern there. If you like to make the jacket shorter, please draw now in a second line parallel to the first one, with the distance to the first one and the cut in the height you want to reduce. Then you would overlap
both pieces and glue them back together with this overlapping. If you want to make your pattern longer, just glue an extra piece of paper to one of the pieces of the body and then draw in a parallel line again with a distance from the original line of the length you would like to add. And then you can attach again the second part of the body along that new line that you've drawn before. Please take care that the front edge is still a straight line without interruptions. These exact steps you have to repeat now for the back part, of course.
If you decided you should change something at the length of the Rebecca, I would also suggest you check the pocket position. You can, for example, sew on the pocket very late in the process so that you can put on your ready jacket and then pin the pockets on and check on the position so that it is really on a good place, because pocket positions are very important for the total outcome of a garment. So that's definitely a detail I would check on when I'm changing the body length of Rebecca. Okay, so that's it already. I hope this video helps you to make your perfect Rebecca. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up here on YouTube and check out the whole Rebecca playlist to have more inspiration or instructions or ideas for pattern hacks. Have fun and see you to the next video. Bye! Take care until then.